needs.
5 years or something, or was that? No, that was around Jay. It was 5 years. So, and that was like at least
One
a
of them
couple
was
weeks.
there for a long time.
Yeah, it was 5 years.
Yeah.
And it was like a
You're
few
right.
weeks of us in the source.
Queen Sphene, before we go, Your Majesty, I have to ask, did you really have nothing to do with the attack on Tulihyolal?
Noble Wook Lamart, shall we dispense with the formalities? I'll not deny the soldiers and airships that attacked your people are products of Alexandria. But it was Zeralja, not we, who fashioned them into weapons of war and laid siege to Tuliolal.
So he alone is to blame.
No, I may not have prosecuted this war, but I nevertheless bear responsibility for it.
Perhaps. I know next to nothing about you, let alone what you've been through. So by all means, show us around. I think we'll learn a lot from meeting your people.
But I want to go there.
Go where?
Wonderful! If you would
I want to
follow
go to
me.
whatever reflection she's from, not this little piece of it.
She did say this is like the barrier, right? So that must imply that they don't go out of
Maybe
this.
this is all it is.
Yeah. Take it towards Zeralja. Here's this. Yeah, why is she out here though by herself? Hmm.
Is that concern or suspicion?
It's both concern
I
and
am the most
suspicion.
capable here.
If things should take a turn for the worse,
I always find it funny when people are
might
like,
I
"You seem
call
like
upon
the
your aid?
strongest one in the group. You seem like the
Yeah.
most capable one." I'm standing there as a Lalafell, just like,
It's your
So
aura.
big.
It's your
Of
aura.
course. But you
That's
do
true.
strike me as the most capable here.
Yeah,
I'm
she
a
really
Lalafell,
just
not no raw.
she really just
Come
made
on.
fun of all the ones. Not made fun, but said that I'm better than the rest of these guys over here.
You seem better than the rest of these people.
The rest of these people don't seem even
because
half
I
as capable. I think Alice still doesn't trust her fully.
No.
Which makes sense. Especially if we know that so my theory is that she needed because whenever they opened the gate, right? I remember she had asked for help or something, right? But Zeralja probably just wanted to take over and have power. So then she had to compromise. That's probably what happened, because it felt to me that she was asking for help. Because why else would like Kryle's parents have tried to evacuate and bring her out of that area, you know?
Yeah, some calamity has happened and they need help.
Yeah.
And Zeralja took advantage of this situation.
Also, she's all green, if you noticed. So I'm thinking that maybe it has something to do with like wind before, and then it became thunder or something like that. Like maybe the balance was thunder and wind. You know,
Or
like
they use thunder to balance out the wind.
yeah,
stop the wind.
this is what I'm thinking, because her color scheme does not match this area at all. So it only makes
No.
sense if like reason's supposed to be wind and then resolve's supposed to be thunder, and if maybe that calamity has to do with that. This is what I'm thinking. I'm not sure though, because I'm completely basing this off the idea that there's a dark and light from the first. So who knows? Because we have all the balance of all of the things, right? In the source, we don't have like a particular dark light.
Ours is fully balanced.
Yeah. Like that's
Except for every time a calamity happens
Yeah.
and it
it's like
triggers,
related to one of the elements or whatever.
yeah.
Should we talk to Alice, eh?
Mhm.
I'm not gonna trust her like that. Yeah. Clearly she's meant to be trusted, but I guess if I was like in the actual situation, I also would not be trusting her fully.
I would be watching very closely.
Yeah. Look, her whole look is not very evil coded. but as a character in the world, it makes sense to be suspicious. Because even for like Meteon, they had to like completely change Meteon's color scheme to be like, now the evil Meteon.
Yeah, now she's in all black. So
Yeah.
she's the evil version
Yes.
of herself. So is this teleportable? Nope, it's not. It's too far away.
I don't even have the teleporter.
I think
Oh.
we have to go up
All the
and
creatures here are all like purple. Up and over? I just had to follow the path.
Did you?
Yeah,
I didn't try.
Yeah, I just followed the path.
Oh, it goes under the rock.
Yes,
Oh,
it does. I'm here, ready whenever.
Give me a second here.
Is that shooting out water? Oh, it's farmland. Oh.
Yeah, the farms.
I was like, why is that lake got water effects? Because it's lightning. Those. And then I see that, oh, I see those like crops here. Right, are you ready?
Yep.
Did she say her name out loud, by the way? I don't remember. She did probably, and I didn't hear how she pronounced
I
it.
think she did, but I think it's Safine.
Safine, right? Okay.
Yeah,
It wasn't voice acted, was it? No, it was voice acted. It was.
it was. Yeah.
Oh, I clicked again. Oopsies.
Yeah, it was funny running over here, and I was like, "Oh, look at this ginormous electric city type thing over here." When I ran over to grab the aetherite.
Electro. So instead of like ether or whatever.
Also known as wire.
I mean, it's like electric connections, right? It kind of reminds me of the ones. Have you played Subnautica, by the way? So in Subnautica, like they have like whenever you connected the beams, it's like wireless technically because it can go through stuff, but
Yeah.
it kind of reminds me of that. I'm gonna get that ether, not ether current, etherite.
Oh, yoke. Oh.
Oh wait, no, I don't have to. She's at the top of the bridge. I'm sure we're gonna head in top end of the town. All right. Oh, the music changed. It's kind of. Oh, what is this tree? Oh, they're like rings of leaves. Weird. Interesting.
Oh, they are, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's weird.
This music is kind of nice. It's chill. So we've reached like a safe town. Alright. I'm ready to talk to Sabine.
Okay.
Here we are. Though you'll doubtless find much of what you see in Alexandria strange, the traditional agriculture practiced in this village at least should be familiar.
We're like, that's not familiar.
Oh my god, the voice acting. What the hell?
Oh, they've got like little gears on the side of their head.
Queen's Fiend? What business brings her here, I wonder?
Yeah, they're American or
Queen has come!
voice actors. I don't know if they're actually American. They could be people doing American voice acting. But it's a bit a bit rough.
The queen has
You look well,
come!
Paquine.
So
And Katonia,
There-
I see you've already taken to your new position.
there is an interesting similarity that I will mention after we finish this cutscene.
When she introduced
That I will
herself as queen, I was
talk about.
expecting someone colder. Honestly, she reminds me of you, Namachi.
Me?
What's like, what the fuck?
It's
Ruler.
only natural for a ruler to love her people. And I should like to know them as best I can. Even the most trifling details.
Are we gonna basically like set up a
Parallel.
treaty
The
between
more you come to know them,
the parallel
the more you grow to
Tuli
love
Yeah.
they
Ideally,
are
they should
and what they've
should
built.
leave the area though, because they destroyed everything
That's
here.
it. Beautifully put.
And it would appear that she is well loved in turn.
Yeah, Kryle's little hoodie is too perfect for the corgi.
Mm-hmm.
Your Majesty,
Your Majesty.
you honor us with your presence. And who are these fine people?
I think it's not the voice acting is probably not bad. I'm just not used to hearing non-British voice acting still with this.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah.
come from beyond the barrier, but you needn't worry.
It's
They
so
are good
jarring in
people
comparison
and are
because
to be
this whole
treated as
time
my honoured
we've been
guests.
hearing the British accent.
The rumors of a link to the outside are true then. Rook Lamont is still so young.
Still young,
Oh,
so it has
where
been a
are my manners?
while.
I am Papone, a leader of sorts of the people living out here.
Papone? That is a Tonawautan ring to it.
Right you are. I take it you hail from this region as well? Teshpiani, perhaps?
Yes, I do. I don't suppose you know a woman by the name of Kafkiwa.
Kafkiwa.
How long has it been? Now I'm even more worried.
I'm
I don't-
afraid I'm not sure if I've ever met someone with that name.
I would hate that if his whole lineage like died, or his whole family and everything.
Mother isn't here. But it's a relief to know at least some of the
What?
people of Yasulani are alive and well.
What?
Your mother, you say?
You're gonna catch up to it in a second.
Oh, okay.
Now that you mention it, I do see the resemblance.
You know my mother?
I do. Yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
Then tell me, please, where is she?
Oh. Oh, no, wait. I thought she was saying that that robot is her, but I think the robot was just walking by.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't want to say it, because I think they're listening.
I have a question, Pepone. Do you recall what happened the day the dome first appeared?
Do you think maybe his mom made these robots? No way, right?
Well,
Could be. If she was here long
I
enough.
think
I
the
remember
robots
fixing
are
a
like
shelf
Big
that had
Brother,
collapsed after a terrible
and if she
earthquake.
says something about
Then the ground
No, no,
began to
I
mom.
yeah, I got that. I mean, like,
brilliant
do you think
flash
she
of
was the
light,
one who made them, maybe?
Then,
Maybe she's, like, up in the tower. I don't know.
forgive me, my recollection of it all is rather poor.
Oh, it's been 30.
You
30?
needn't push yourself, Papone. After 30 years, no one could
I was
blame you
close,
for
I
not
said 20.
remembering.
Damn, that's been so long.
30 years? As in 30 years in the past?
So they've been stuck
Absurd
30
though it may
years
sound,
here.
there is no doubt in my mind the events that led to the joining of our lands occurred 30 years ago. Which is not to say I understand why our perceptions of the intervening time are so radically different. We only just became aware of the discrepancy when Zoraljar's military base was completed.
Because Zoralja's been here for
Able to
30
venture
years.
Beyond the barrier.
Yeah. No wonder you said I believe you'd be long dead.
Right.
Because
So
30
he-
years would have been.
I believed you long dead. To have the chance to kill you
So
myself
he was
is an
working here,
unforeseen blessing.
been building up for 30 years before coming out. So he wouldn't have come back to kill us all immediately. It would have been 30 years before he came to kill everybody.
Little wonder Zoralja assumed our father had already passed away.
It's not unlike how time passes differently in the First and the Source. The fluctuating space of the rift between them disrupting temporal equivalence.
Right, because it had been like several hundred years, right? Or at least
Perhaps the
100
same
years in
holds true here,
the
and
first.
time flowed faster within the dome.
It seems like it's just faster here.
Yeah. This is a piece of an efficient town passing faster. So it is not really a
I was able to make
piece of the
contact with
different.
Y'shtola not long ago via link pearl, so that shouldn't be cause for concern. And based on the Queen's account, this encampment may have come to serve as a physical bridge between the two planes, after which the dome was forced into the Source's temporal flow.
I wonder... So they're obviously called reflections, but I wonder if
If we're to be certain
everything
of anything,
in the
we
reflection
need more information.
is in the
Sven,
same place.
Would it be all right if we had a look around and spoke with the town?
I mean,
Unless obviously something has changed it. So like this, like the
By all
town is in the
means.
same exact place.
but Aaronville said that it was very clearly his home, but it had been dilapidated. So like it had his stuff in it and stuff, but it
Oh,
was
yeah,
destroyed.
that's true.
So I think this dome is a part of our world, but it's the time and stuff is in the
It's
other.
connected to the,
Yeah.
I may
the
yet
other
find
area.
familiar faces among the survivors from Yasolani.
30 years though, his whole family.
Even if I don't understand the half of it, I would
I-
learn more of this place before we confront
That
Zorolja.
would really suck. I don't know what to say. That's
Perhaps
horrible.
you'd care to see how we make our living.
So then the people who were in there, like
Though we
including
have
that old
always
lady,
prided ourselves on the
she's
use
probably
of
dead then,
traditional
long dead.
Tonawatan farming methods.
Was it
The use of electric
Woklamat's
fuel
like
technologies
nursemaid
has
or whatever
led
she
to
was?
Countless agricultural innovations.
I would join you as well.
Ma'am, please, you needn't trouble yourself.
It's no trouble at all. And I promise not to cause any manner of distraction.
Reassuring words, or they would be had I not heard them countless times before. Very well, but do be careful.
Does that imply she's not
course.
careful?
I shall proceed with the utmost
I
care.
think it's more that
She's maybe clumsy or something.
she gets in the way.
Now then,
Yeah.
if you two would follow me, we can begin the tour.
She means well, but she gets in the way.
Mm-hmm. So they've all got the thing that keeps people alive that Zoralja has on their
Can't say
head.
that I trust her yet,
Because that's
Trust
the thing that would
affection
turn
for
back
these people
time
is
and he would
genuine.
come back to life.
and that's enough for me.
So maybe I'm thinking that it's possible we can maybe turn back time for these people with this. Who knows? The ones who are already like aged up and older, I'm sure they don't want to do that. And the ones who are dead, I don't even know if we could do that for them. So I don't know. But the similarity I was saying is that funnily enough in Genshin Impact, they have in the Sumeru area, they have that thing attached to their head. It's like very similar in shape and design, but they do different things, I think. But because that one's supposed to connect them to like the knowledge base of like their country, versus this seems to be we don't know much about it yet. But from Zoralja, it seems to be like a you die here, come back to turns back time kind of thing. So, I just when I saw it, I was like, that really looks so much like the Genshin Impact one. And for that, I know Genshin came out before it, so it's even funnier.
River is rampant just subscribed for
Hi,
6
River.
months. Hey, I'm
Hey,
Mr. Face.
River.
Also, hi Schlep Schlep.
Hello, hello. I'm so sorry. My chat and stuff is not loading for me at all. So I have to like switch to my OBS so I can see it. Hold on. But thank you for the resubs, River. Let me see. Can I pop out my OBS chat and like have it pinned?
Yeah, I do that.
Don't be rude. How do I pin it to the front? Chat. No. This is straight up from my OBS. I don't think I can move that. I don't know. I'm
Oh,
just...
you were talking to River. I was like, what did I say that was rude? I was really confused for a second.
Oh, no, it wasn't you. It was River.
Yeah. I was like, I just said that I do that. Like,
No. That was completely... Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. It was completely
you're fine.
separate conversation. Oh, you know
I had,
what?
like, turned around
I still
and
have
walked over
ghost
to
chat,
shut my
right?
door.
Did I delete that?
Oh, yeah.
Let me put that up. No, I deleted that shit. Well, okay, now I know that I should get that back, so I can use that. Cause at least I'll be able to have that up. Cause it's not loading on my phone. I wanted to have it on my phone at the same time so I could see like the activity feed and stuff. But like they've updated the app and it's like unrecognizable right now. I don't understand what it is.
I have not updated the newest version of OBS, so...
Not OBS, for the stream manager on Twitch.
Oh, gotcha.
River, please. At least his audio cues are still working for me. Alright. Oh, by the way, so whenever you switch servers, it says you're a wanderer, but for me, because I'm from a different data center, it says Voyager for me.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, pretty cool. I like it.
Mine just says Bozo.
River says he's lurking, playing Once Human. That sounds familiar. Is that a newer game?
It's newer. It's something to do with zombies.
Oh, okay, I think I've heard of it. Okay. Have fun, River.
Oh, also, we need to... If you can remind me, we should... If Akane is going to join us for the movie, we should probably warn her about the spiders.
In what movie?
In
Oh, in Jumanji. Right. Oh yeah, I missed Ice Age. How was that? Was that fun?
It's good, yeah. It was mostly just me, Akane, and Super laughing at it. Everybody else was doing things.
Gotcha. It's not zombies, but post-apocalyptic survival shooter. Oh, okay. Good to know. Also, if I look down, it's because I'm looking at my phone. Because I just pulled up the stream normally. At this point, like, I don't know. For some reason, the stream matters is all weird. Alright, I'm ready to talk to Safine.
Okay.
Hasn't replaced everything, huh? Oh, so they kind of compromised here of how they do things and using their technology to continue it.
I do love that they're like, oh yeah, our languages are very similar,
That's
and it
why
was the
I
same
liked
with the first.
It just worked out. So convenient. And the only reason it makes sense is because there are reflections, so I can forgive that.
And the fact that we literally went back in time to well before the reflections, and were able to talk with the Asians, and they
said the same thing.
Language.
And I forget that. Remember when we traveled across space and time to the other planets, and they were also speaking the same language? Did they say that they were translating that? I don't think so. I think they were just saying we spoke the same language. Yeah, it was implied.
The only thing is the dragons from across space. At least they more speak in your mind than they do actually speak.
Like you just understand them, but like they were like aliens that we talked to that we could understand. All right, let's talk to Sophia again. Head back to the farm. Okay. Oh, did I get the ether? I can't remember if I did. I might go grab it.
I don't think you did.
Yeah, I think I said I was, and then I didn't. Yeah. I'm getting it now. $30 damn.
I know, right? And Aaronville's parents were here.
Yeah. So they've aged 30 years, and the implication is, I mean, his mom must be alive still, because the way she was like making.
I'll tell you where she is, but I can't right now.
Yeah, kind of that kind of vibe where it's like if I tell you, I'll be in trouble, kind of feeling. All right, I'm here. So we talk to her, Mahawasa. I like her outfit, like overalls. All over Alexandria. Straight.
I'm curious if these are just the updated hero models or if they're special models.
For these heroes?
For the NPCs. Yeah.
I think they're just updated, like as in they're like the heroes, how they're supposed to look. Because this face looks very familiar to me. And also like the other races were there too. Is it standing empty? She looks like one I've seen before many times. Like in NPCs. I don't know if I've seen player characters for that though. Also, her hair is like weirdly like symmetrical. Also, notice how she's green and all the little attachments are also green. So I'm wondering if it's like her power that's doing the life force thing.
It's possible. Though the things on the heads are kind of more blue than they are green, but
like they're glowing like she does, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not read that pop-up was. I was too busy like looking at her. Damn. Did you read anything? That's the thing about voice acting. If there's no voice acting, I just have to look at stuff. Sorry.
It was mainly, hey, this is our farm, or like one of our best farmers. She's like, why are you complimenting me? Like, and then she's like,
I read that part.
Can we go look around?
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah. And then Wilcomont's like, yeah, but we're supposed to be kind of suspicious, so shouldn't we stick together? And she's like, yes, don't let me out of your sight or something like that.
Gotcha. Okay. So it wasn't anything crazy. I was like too busy looking at her, how she like glows and stuff. Oh my gosh. I need the voice acting. It makes it really difficult for me to concentrate. Alright. Got to Elias. I don't know if you're talking to the same people, so we could just do this separate, whatever.
Yeah, I'm talking to Elias though.
Okay. The lamps. He's from Alexandria. So it seems like they're kind of integrated with the people from Tuliolal. This watering system looks so cool, though.
It's actually very similar to crop farms in actual world, since they do them in circles. So
yeah,
they do the same thing.
It's very clearly like they're just supposed to be slightly more futuristic. Not slightly. This is way more futuristic. I'm so curious. That must mean that Alexandria itself has to be the cyberpunk city.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. But where's the city of gold? I want to see the city of gold. It better be gold. I've decided that I need it to be gold. They've called it the city of gold. It has to be gold. I'm talking to the last person now.
Me too.
Shipped off. Shipped off where?
To be eaten.
To be eaten? Oh gosh.
That's what farms are for.
Oh, that's true. I don't know why I was, my brain was thinking of them like as like zoo animals, you know, like they're supposed to be taken care of and raised. I forgot, that makes sense.
They are, and then they're gonna eat them.
I thought they were kept underground, right? No? Was that, what, did I misread that?
The crops are.
The crops are, okay. Not the
Yeah.
animals. Looks like we're talking to Zafine again. They've got trucks. Is that a truck? No, that's not a truck. It's on wheels.
It
It looks like something that would be attached to like a trailer or something like that.
I
like...
think it is a truck. I think this is a.
Oh, could it be like a hovercraft? Or it looks like a sled type stuff on the bottom.
Yeah, and you can like stand up on this.
Oh my god. Is this gonna be like a thing we can ride? I hope so, that we can have fun.
I betcha.
Alright, let's talk to Sabine then.
Okay. I mean, they have spaceships basically. They
True.
sent those out.
That is true. They do have spaceships. I'm wondering if this is like a hovercraft, but it has like sled type stuff on the bottom. Everything's surprisingly normal. This means everyone loves their work. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Electro, but I still don't know too much about it. Oh, she did use her nickname.
Mm-hmm. Because we were all calling her.
Oh,
that.
right. She never introduced herself as Wukalot.
I think she.
They're about to be besties, aren't they?
Safine did say, something about, oh, you're Wukalot, and then.
Yeah, because they were talking about her. They said that she didn't age at all whenever they saw her.
Yeah, the guy was like, yeah, you haven't aged at all. What the hell?
Yeah. I mean, imagine you don't even know about the time, and you see 30 years ago, the person was supposed to be your king or queen or whatever shows up looking the exact same. Where are they getting the water from?
I mean, it could be wells.
Could be. Or it is storming. Maybe it rains a lot. Because it was raining when we first got here.
Time to go do some errands for somebody that we just met.
Time to go kill some things too. Most likely. I guess if the people here used to be from Tuliala and they've kind of like adjusted, it's possible this place won't really leave then. It might be like a... Well, actually, you know what? That might be too soon. Who knows? Because what if we fix their problems and it does disappear? But then, like, the ones who were born
they leave it
here
as a as a city since people are so accustomed to it.
I'm
As long as time
curious
isn't,
about the
like-
time shifting stuff.
Yeah, going crazy.
Yeah. Because, like, say we reverse it, then everyone who was born in the 30 years would just not exist anymore. This time stuff always stresses me out because of that. I should level up my Reaper so that I could do these. It would be faster. You sense a hostile presence. I sure do. Let's see if I can do my
So
rotation like this. It's not that difficult, actually. Actually, it's actually easier because I'm doing this as healer and I've got one attack button.
That is true.
Maybe it works out. Alright. But I will level my Reaper at some point for the next time. So there also is slight lag, but I don't know if it's because of the server or if it's just my internet. We'll see.
Maybe a little both.
Yeah. So I don't know how I'm gonna do duties.
I mean, as long as you can do them with NPCs,
Yeah.
it'll be fine.
The trial stuff is the stuff I guess we might have to wait till I'm back for. It depends. Hopefully we don't get anything too soon.
We are in 97, so...
That you're right. We'll see. I'll give it a shot. And if I DC, it's whatever. Neat. Lightning is so close. Let me up. Alright, I am heading back to the quest marker.
I'm here.
He's here.
I'm here.
So, is this the yak thing? The ugly, really creepy, like, traumatized looking things? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god.
It's seen things.
It is so freaky looking. I hate it. Those eyes.
It is.
Oh, I clicked on Sabine, by the way.
Seen the world.
Excellent. Sabine.
Okay.
He saw the 30 years pass by.
All in a second.
All in a second. I'm done with the farmland stuff. I want to know more about what these devices are on people's heads now. Oh, I see. So all the whole army is just for conquest and not for... I mean, that's how it usually is. It seems Safine is really afraid of Zoralia, but the people seem to have no qualms talking bad about him. She must have a good backstory about how she has no family. And the people are her family. I do wonder how she's queen and almost... Like, I need to know more about her.
I know we're gonna fix some of these issues.
We
Like
don't
we're
have
gonna
enough time
fix
for it.
probably what's going on with this, and then dealing with Zeralja. But I bet you anything, patch in the next
It's like fixing all the
expansion
stuff. Yeah.
is gonna be dealing with this reflection.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm really hoping our alliance raid is gonna be like, but it wouldn't look too much like Void Ark. That's what another thing I'm worried about, because Void Ark is very electric dark coded, you know.
It also seems like most of the alliance raids, other than the Crystal Towers, don't really. They don't super fit in, I guess, to the story. I guess the final ones do. The last ones
I
did.
feel like Stormblood made sense because we were going to different countries, so it made sense that like this was about a whole. But then it was like a whole separate story. But it was still kind of suit like we were looking for like a lost city, whatever.
Yeah, I guess that does it. That one was kind of tied. It seems like half of the raids are tied to other Final Fantasy
games,
games, and half of them are actually tied to the story. So it's like
we don't really know what we'll get.
Yeah, are we gonna get because like Final Fantasy VII has been pushing all of its remakes recently. Like I would suspect that they might try pulling a raid set for the new for Final Fantasy VII characters.
Who knows? Because I feel like people don't really like the Stormblood ones because of the fact it's connected to a previous Final Fantasy. So I don't know if they'll do it for this. I am curious because I love Alliance raids, so they'll be really fun. Regardless of whatever it is, it'll be cool. Should we talk to Sabine again? Also, when should we start the movie, by the way?
First let me see. How long has Akane been streaming?
Because Akane and Snug, I don't think they've hopped on yet. They might have seen we were playing something else. I did not hop in yet.
Well, Akane is playing with her guildmate.
For Baldur's Gate?
She's playing with Duck. Yeah.
Okay.
But I would say, I guess in 45 minutes it would be 1 a.m. as it usually is.
Oh, okay, perfect. We could probably stop then and then start the movie then, or like,
okay.
Maybe I don't want to like, because if they're playing, I don't want to be like messaging them being like, the movie started.
I was just gonna go into Bozo's VC and
good idea. We should like stop like 15 minutes before, so we could give them a heads up.
Okay.
Let's talk to Kamat then.
Okay.
I am also kind of hungry. I'm ready for breakfast. I should have eaten breakfast before.
Time?
Oh, right. It's dinner time for you. It's 10 a.m. for me right now.
Actually, I went up to my dad's and
what's happening over there?
I came back.
Oh, this is voice acted. Hold on.
It is.
Let me pause this.
It's nearly
Plum
time.
upside down cake for our
for your
as a dessert for our movie.
Oh, amazing. Maybe I should. No, I won't do it now. We've got my S lady in the kitchen to bake something for me to eat. But we'll continue the story right now. I'll tell them when we're waiting. Continue. Our kitchen lady. I don't know what else to call her. Kitchen lady. Yes. She usually makes dinner and stuff for us. Kitchen lady sounds so weird. It's hard to describe. Like it's like hired work, hired helpers.
I'm glad you
A
could
cook?
make it.
A chef?
She's not really though. Like she does like laundry and things like that. So she's not. I don't know how to describe it because it's the translation. Direct translation is not existent. The cook. She's called a
Closest
Masi.
thing I would think is like a butler.
That's a not fair description at all.
Well, not like butler. Every time you say it, you think of like a person sitting there in a suit.
Yeah.
Saying, but the same idea of things that they do.
Yeah.
Everything is going to be all right.
Is this his mom?
Oh, it's her housemaid.
It is! Oh my god, that's what the name was familiar.
What's the matter, dear?
She's aged even more. She's still alive. 30 years.
It can't be. That's the bangle I gave to Namika.
You know her?
So we gave her back her thing.
Mm-hmm.
Of course I know her. She was like a mother to me.
I see. She was always willing to lend a kindly ear to others, but rarely did she ever speak of herself.
Is it really you?
She was already pretty old.
She must have arrived
before.
shortly before the barrier
They're
manifested.
talking about the devices.
For us, it was perhaps days, but for her.
I think you're still way ahead of me because I had paused it.
Namika, it's me. Wuklamat.
I'm afraid her time with us is nearly at an end.
You don't need to say that, Bonnie. We can see that. Please.
Has she no more soul cells?
She always used hers sparingly, but at her age,
Soul
it wouldn't make a
cells.
difference.
So like lives.
Ma'am, the ushers have arrived.
Also, if time is different, then Kral's parents are definitely dead by now, right?
Oh, 100%. The one big thing is if they're able to turn back time
Thank you, Namika,
with these
for
soul
your
cells,
many years of friendship.
even if 30 years
Take
has
comfort
passed
in
for
the knowledge that this is not the end.
Aaronville's parents, they'll still be
Be not
young,
afraid.
like younger.
Your memory will live on in us.
It is possible that they are like just reversing their aging process, yeah, a
Living
little
on
bit.
in memory.
Because it seems like you can't
The
reverse
giants share a
too
similar
much.
belief.
And it said that she used her sparingly
Yeah.
versus
Wait, where are you taking her?
Yeah, we'll also not talk to her at least.
Worry not. She is being escorted to a medical facility in the tower. There we will ease her burden. I had hoped to make arrangements for her sooner.
just think about
but
raising
she wished to remain here for as long as possible.
a little
I could not
girl
bring
that's
myself to
also
refuse her.
a tiger.
I bet she was so cute though as a kid. Wuklamat
Well,
would
100%,
look so
but
adorable.
it's funny to think about, like, if you were just like in our world and you're like, yeah, it's my daughter, or that's
Here's
that's,
my
like,
daughter,
kid,
the
and it's like,
lion.
I might stay with
The
her for a
lion.
little while longer.
the lion lady.
We may not
Is
share
that
the
what
same
parents
blood,
of furries think?
but she was my mother.
No, I don't think so. That's
Peace.
different. I'm sure they think disappointment.
Let us give them some time alone.
Thank you. I was wondering why no one was letting Wuklamat get close to her. Let them talk for a little bit. I know she can't speak much, but it'd be nice. I'm sure the feeling. We should leave. I was gonna say, why are we still standing here? Damn, Wuklamat can't catch any breaks.
Her dad and her mom are now dead.
Mm-hmm.
And her other dad was dead for a while.
Yeah. No, her other dad is alive.
That I could be with her
Remember?
at the end. Thank you.
Her actual dad, the one who...
Oh, no, I'm talking about,
yeah.
technically her dad has
her
two
dad.
heads, so there's technically two of them.
That's true. That's you were talking about that.
She has three dads.
Yeah. Three. That is true. She does have three dads.
We have much to discuss.
Two are dead.
Where shall we begin?
And one's been dead for a while.
With what
but
we can
nobody
be
knew
reasonably
it.
certain of, perhaps.
We had a feeling.
Between what we have witnessed and the testimony of Alexandria's inhabitants, it's safe to say that two distinct lands have indeed become one.
Yeah, they've definitely merged together at this point.
What's more, having met Namika, there is no denying the divergence in the passage of time. Taken together, these phenomena strongly suggest that some manner of cross-rift displacement has occurred. Specifically, the displacement of Alexandria from another reflection to the source.
Oh.
It does seem the most likely explanation.
What perplexes me, however,
Yeah,
is the
phone call
scale
for a second.
of said displacement.
Very fine.
It far exceeds what could conceivably be achieved with a void
With all my tabs, I
or
could
even
mute.
with the Crystal Tower.
Alright, I'm back. Minimize it. Perfect. Okay. Alright, I am back now. I can continue. I've got so many things open. But we're gonna have to wrap it up right after this cutscene, because I am being called to breakfast.
Okay.
Which I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat that. And after I eat, I'll come back down.
We are dealing with
Yeah.
a localized instance of
We can start the movie at the same time we usually do.
The Ascians would no doubt liken it to a rejoining.
Like at 1:30, right? What time is that? Maybe
Which invites the question.
Yeah, 1:50, 1:30.
How was such a feat accomplished?
I wish that I had an answer for you, but this talk of reflections and dimensions is well beyond my
Do
understanding.
you think maybe Zoralja has something to do with it being transferred here?
I can only tell you that we lived peacefully under the barrier's protection for many, many years. Until the day that
Well, he
peace
wanted to
was
come
suddenly
back
broken.
and take over to Lolo.
If I
Fill
may
your
clarify,
role.
the barrier predates
But-
Alexandria's displacement.
By several hundred years.
Oh,
yes.
the barrier was
So
always
when
there.
the continent we call home
Yeah.
was
Yes.
ravaged by a
Well,
devastating cataclysm.
Well, they're getting into it.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
a little
gonna-
ahead
The
of you
barrier
again.
was erected
Alright,
to
I'm gonna-
isolate us from the surrounding land's innocuous influence.
I see. And it was only later that it was whisked away, along with its contents, by means unknown.
In other words, Spheen's as lost as the rest of us, right?
Bean.
The Alexandrians didn't mean to end up in Tural.
He looks.
Ah, but of course, our next stop ought to be Everkeep.
She
That
just
tower over yonder.
switched conversation.
Once you have been registered as my guests, you will have access to Solution 9 and its residential district.
Solution
where
9,
you will
that must be
doubtless
it.
gain invaluable insight into
that's gonna
Alexandria's
be the
state of
city.
affairs.
Also said it has a residential
Unfortunately,
district.
I cannot take you directly to where Zoralja
I
resides.
would hope it's... I don't know if it actually means it,
Gold.
but
That's a long way toward proving you're not content to let Zoralja do as
no,
he
I thought
pleases.
you were talking about residential, like we could live
We're
there.
not talking about a simple difference of opinion here. I've come to avenge my father.
Oh.
And to do so, I intend to take Zoralja's life.
Oh.
I'm glad she
Are
told
you
her
willing
straight
to
up.
stand by and allow Alexandria's king to be slain?
A fair question. Permit me to answer it thus. My people come first. Their welfare is paramount. I will do everything in my power to keep them from harm. It is a ruler's duty. Now, I am off to register you at Everkeep. It may take some time, but you shall find the entrance open to you in due course.
I assume she means as long as we don't harm the people, she doesn't really care what
and
happens
ere
to
I forget,
Zoralja.
Your mother, Kafkiwa? You might try the Thunder Yards to the east.
The Thunder Yards? Is that where she is?
I'm afraid I can say no more than that. Make for the Thunder Yards.
Oh, could it be like a rebellion group that live out of the city? Because I could see that happening.
It's possible. But you're about to see
Not
something
as if we have
that's
other pressing business.
special.
Not until we can get into this Everkeep anyway. Thank you for earlier. And for being a friend to Namika these past 30 years. It means a lot to me.
Namika? I'm sorry, but I don't know who you mean.
What?
What? We were just with her. If this is some sort of a joke, it isn't funny.
I don't mean to give offense, but I honestly have no idea who you are talking about. I'm sorry.
Because
How
she
can you not
died?
know who she is?
Or she was taken to the tower?
You're in charge here. She was under your care.
Then in all likelihood, my memories of her have been stored in the cloud.
Cloud?
They store the consciousness and all memories of the person.
Any person seemingly forgotten
cloud.
without reason is probably there. In the cloud.
Like the techno, like
Oh,
our cloud,
I
like
really
you would
must
store
be getting back to
iCloud.
work.
Yeah, I get that. One
If you'll
second, I'm
excuse
listening. Hold on, he just walks off. Wait, bro.
I know, right?
You can't just say
I
I
don't know who
store
you're talking
memories in the cloud and leave. What the fuck? Why did that happen? Is it because she was taken to the
Well,
tower? It has to be something to do with the tower.
Yeah, because she was taken to the tower. When they get there, I bet you they'd like pull their consciousness out and then erase people's memories of them.
It has to be related to Safine or whatever. Sphene, sorry, it's not Safine, it's just Sphene. Huh. Okay. I'm also assuming the thunder place that she was saying that Arambo's mom might be. I feel like it could be at the rebel camp or something, because she was unwilling to talk about her.
Right.
Yeah. So let's talk to Wilbermont real quick so we can catch the rest of this quest.
It's doing a go talk to all the people thing.
Yeah. I probably should still wrap up here. I think.
Okay.
Because they're calling me, so I need to go get ready and stuff. I'm still in my PJs. Okay, we're starting for the little crystal. And then I guess we can reconvene in like 40-ish minutes for the movie.
Take a quick shower and
yes.
then I'll hop back on and be probably either sitting in Bozo's or movie night, one of the two.
Yeah, and then I will hop in. And if I'm not there by 1:30, you guys can go ahead and start, and I'll hop in after. Because it's not the breakfast thing is like my uncle who lives on the top. We have like three stories, and each house is a different house. So the top story currently, that's where I'm being called to because my uncle is hosting breakfast this morning. So he's doing that because my dad's also here. My dad never comes to Pakistan, and this is the only day that he's here because he was on the trip with us, and so then he's only here for one more day, and then he has to go back home because he has to work. So we have a lot planned for today, but luckily that'll be while you're sleeping, and so we got to at least do this much. I'm glad that how long did we do this for actually?
About an hour.
Okay, that's not bad. All right, and the next time I would, I think I won't get interrupted, so I should be able to do it longer, just because I think today's a special kind of day. But other than that, I don't have a set schedule of when I will stream next. So this is kind of like a random thing because I'm still on vacation, obviously. But whatever we do, we'll probably continue Final Fantasy, and then I do want to play V-Rising next time though. I was like scheduled for because what do you want to call it? That's on Sunday. It's Sunday mornings for me, so I wanna be able to continue that for like two more weeks is what I've got left. I think. Yes, 2 weeks left. So yes, I would like to do that.
I will make sure that everybody knows so that they don't go do their own thing.
Yeah. it's because I didn't know if I would be able to make it for today, so it makes sense. It was fine. But other than that, I do want to try to join the V-Rising server. Do you mind just turning it on before going to bed, or something so I can attempt to join it and see if I can? Because most likely I'll watch the movie on my phone, so I won't do it now. But later on today, most likely while you're dead asleep. I might try to hop on. So if you could just turn the server on, I'll try that. But do you have any announcements, Slappy, for any streams or anything?
Nope.
All right.
Nothing on my side.
Well, I will wrap it up here. If I do play, most likely, I don't really have a set day. Ooh, I'll just message. I'll send an announcement on Discord, but it'll be 30 minutes to an hour before I actually do start because the time scheduling is kind of I don't know what I'm doing immediately the same day because I'm not the one making my schedule. Sometimes one of my cousins will be like, "Let's go here today," so it's hard to know basically, but. I think other than that, should we raid anybody? If Akane is still streaming, we probably can.
Yeah, we can shoot over to Akane.
Yes, let's see.
I don't think I have anyone though. Let me check and see. I haven't even pulled up my creator dashboard this time.
Oh, how dare you! Alright, let's see.
I have one viewer, so I will not raid.
I think I've got me and River over here, so I'll just send over to Akane. Is she still streaming?
Yep, she's still on.
Yes, she is. Okay. Alright. Then I will wrap it up here. I hope you guys have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. And I will see you guys soon, I guess. At some point.
Bye.
Bye.